In Hell's Kitchen, California, we know it's all about family. That's what Edward Carnby always says. And last time, we cut and blasted our way through One-Eyed Jack's family to get to the witch, but then Carnby was enchanted, and then Grace skipped into the screen, and it's time to control her. Or it would be... We're not doing that right now. Rather, I'm reloading the old game from last time. This is where we started last time. We're doing this because I'm gonna get that barrel out of the way. We're getting that bottle. We're not leaving that bottle behind. We are getting it. What, you think we spent all that time pushing that barrel? We're just gonna leave it like that? You're gonna leave it as is? No. No, sir. That's not happening. Not tonight. Not ever. Let's get liquored up. Let's save the game. Okay. About to say, seems like we're not, neither of us are hitting the other. Got the short fuse from him. This door is locked, I believe. Yes. But this door is not. So this guy does not get knocked back very far, and he attacks pretty quick. Takes a lot of hits, too. And then here comes his friend over here, who, when you hit him, he, like, stumbles back quite a bit. So your cadence has to be slower. Get that poker. Get that pliers. And over here, we can get the very noticeable and useful key. It's extremely noticeable. And opens this, I believe. Here we go. And here's our powdered wig man. A tough swordsman. He can actually block our attacks. We can't shoot him because he has the powder keg on him. And the ship will explode if I shoot him. Just be patient. Don't rush in. There we go. Pretty tough, says Carnby. Keg of powder, an opuscule. Down here. To the peg leg man, I'm going to take out our pirate pistol and get a shot off, because the pistol can actually shoot people, as opposed to the Thompson, which can't seem to hit anyone. You only get one shot before having to reload, but it'll hit him. All right, let's get in there now. Whoop. Yep. He's hit me quite a few times. Carnby's weak. He died. But that's fine. Doesn't matter. I like that little intro music that these people are getting as we walk into the rooms. Gotta be aggressive. Just gotta get up in that ass. Get up in them guts. Hit those back walls, Carnby, with that sword. Alright, we got it. Flask. Put on the mail. Let's save a game. Okay. This thing right here, this barrel. Alright, so last time I was pushing it, and like I pushed it up against the back wall. That was my mistake. Because it turns out that once it's up against the back wall, you can't move it anymore. Like, you think you could just move it to the left, but no, you have to move it back and to the left. If you can't move it back, then it's not moving. So, okay, this is what we do. We're going to jam up into this corner right here. Get us up good and jammed. Then we're going to turn left. And we're going to push. And there it is. That's bottle. I don't know why it's so finicky, but you have to do it just like that. Bottle. There's like, there's a document in that bottle. Let's throw it. Parchment and broken bottle. Carnby's probably very used to using broken bottles in bar fights. Can I? I can't equip it as a weapon, unfortunately. All right. This is what we were trying to get with moving that barrel out of the way. What is it? What is this treasure of literature that we have unlocked?
Immortality. Extracts from the Book of Marvels. Imprimatur, 1783, Anno Domini.
Tell me about immortality.
Now, we must consider the immortals and distinguish between those who know bliss and those who are damned. Pacts with the demon do not guarantee everlasting life in this world, for the lowly henchman of Satan, or any other name you may give him, mere invocation or combat is enough. But remember this, there is a time of remission after the first death, which rips away earthly appearances, and the second death, which is true and final death, and which leads the damned soul to hell. This time we call the latent period, is when the cursed one is sent to the time of his damnation and becomes vulnerable once more.
All right, a vulnerable period.
A weapon forged during the pact is enough to send them back to the void. For wizards, it is not so easy. The pact must be eradicated by destruction and conjuring, whatever the price. That is what the virtuous must pay to remove the curse of an eternal life devoted to sin.
All right. A weapon forged during the pact. Well, I'm not sure what that's referring to, but we did see a document earlier in the game that said that Captain Nichols' sword was on the galleon, and that the sword could kill One-Eyed Jack. Maybe that's the weapon it's referring to. But it's also talking about, for wizards, the pact must be eradicated by destruction and conjuring, whatever the price. Is that referring to the witch? Her pact? Don't know. What I do know is that we got the bottle. We got it. Nothing can stop Carnby now. There's a gunman in here. It's the type of gunman that once we get up real close and he can't actually shoot us because he's aiming past us. He's very happy about that. He thinks it's very funny. Gump, 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 gump. Alright, I believe that's all of this deck. We're gonna go up now. Alright, him. He's here. And up we go. Into the dorm. Let's put our powder down. Into the cannon room. Take care of this gentleman. Pliers, right here. This cannon's for me! Then we have to push in one specific spot, which is there. Doesn't work anywhere else. Flip that bad boy over. Put on the short fuse. Light it up with the hot poker. You'd think that would have gotten people's attention. Like, there are other pirates on this ship, I'm sure. They would have heard that. Gump, 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 gump. That's better. Save. And then, of course, you know how we get into the kitchen. We have to jingle jangle these gold coins. Here come the cookies. Once again, and now I'm going to fight without equipping the sword, because I feel like against the blowgun guy, the fists are a bit safer. You can get a bit closer. You can get right up in him. Bring the pain to him. Make it intimate. Give him the kick. And the headbutt and the old left and right to the kidneys? That's right. Body blow. Body blow. Body blow. Body blow. Body blow. Body blow. Body... Put him away. Carnby roughhousing. Two-fisted style. The cook knows his way around some meats, but he didn't know how to handle Carnby's knuckle sandwiches. And of course, here's this nondescript door that uses this special key. But oh no, we're being enchanted! Ah! And Edward Carnby's only hope is this small child. Okay, so now... Oh shit, it's Grace again. Now this is where we left off. But we got the bottle. We got the bottle, we had the immortality document, so it was worth it. Alright, so this is the captain's bedroom. We were here as Grace previously. There was something in the box, but we got it the last time we were here. There's the statue of Captain Nichols. And he looks like he's holding something. Okay, we still do have a couple items. We have a chicken's foot. Yeah, we never use that for anything. And we have the staff. Can I... Oh, okay, yep, there we go. I gave him the staff. And that opens this. Which takes us into another bedroom. This is a very spacious bedroom for a boat, isn't it? Like, you wouldn't think they would be as big as this. Oh, there's the witch. And I guess she didn't notice us. Maybe we should look around first. We can't open that, of course. No, not doing anything with that. Alright, I guess we could walk up to the witch, who doesn't seem to notice Grace is here. The witch seems to be a bit, distracted by whatever she's doing. An evil force field blocks the passage. Can I use my chicken's foot? I guess she's doing something. Oh, she's waving the foot like that one guy was waving the chicken leg in the story. Wow, Grace just reduced her to ashes. Oh, okay, now we're out. Okay. She's on the lifeboat. Grace killed the witch. So is Grace a witch? Like, I assume... Oh. Oh, look at this. Look at this muscle boy. Should I be fighting him? Let me just see if I can leave the room. I can. Can I go up? No, that's blocked. I don't know if this is a fight or if it is a run. Well, we have like a loop that we can run around. Maybe. Maybe it's the final showdown. Shoot him? Alright, he didn't flinch at that. Let's see. Is there any room? Oh, wait, there's like this in here. Can we get him to fall down this? Maybe that's the reason why this is here? Well, the Thompson has not been able to, like, hit anything, but he's so big and slow, maybe I can actually hit him with this. And the entire ship is shaking with his footsteps. It didn't seem like I could open the door to the witch's room, so I don't know if we can actually go in there. I could always try, but for right now, let's see how this goes. Okay, I saw, like, particles coming off of him, so I did hit him. It's just it didn't hurt him. And there's still some bullets left in it. Oh, that's everything. I could try the sword, see what happens. Okay, what now? I guess he's not following. Let's see. Well, first, I guess let's see. Is anything different down here? We saw that Grace is in a lifeboat, but does Carnby have a way of getting off the lifeboat as well? Getting off the ship and onto the lifeboat. There's also this room. No, not this room. There was the room where, with the guy with the powdered wig, when we shot him, the entire ship blew up. I don't think we have, like, an explosive anymore. I don't know if there's anything we can actually do here. And I don't have, like, a fuse. Well, let's try climbing the ladder. See where that guy is. Alright, well, whatever it is we're doing here, the fight is restricted to this floor. This deck. And I assume this is still blocked. No? Okay, no. We can go up this one. Oh, then there's a... Oh, there's the captain's sword. Oh, wow. Oh, no, he took it. He took the sword, and I can't seem to run. Please run, Carnby. Carnby, I need you to run right now. Carnby, if there was ever a time when you had to run, it's right now. Please, he's just not. I don't know if the game is, like, slowing down a little bit because of how many dudes are on the screen, and so the timing of my double tap is not working. But he is not running. There's a lot of dudes on this deck. Let's see. Do I have any more? I have another coat of mail. I don't know if the intention is that I need to fight the dudes. There's a lot of stuff happening all at once, but I mean, maybe the dudes are fightable. Like this one guy, yeah, that guy was not a problem. Here's Music Man. We know we can take Music Man. And the guy in the yellow is not a problem either. Alright, another down. Alright, he's down too. What'd he drop? Oh, the hook, okay. Okay, now I can run. I don't know what was going on before. Like I said, maybe there were too many dudes on the screen. Maybe the game slowed down a little bit, and the double tap timing was off. Oh, hold on, can we climb up this? Where did that guy go with the sword? Maybe it was up here. Alright, he's done. Well. I mean, maybe we came up here because we had to kill him. Oh. Okay, never mind. Okay, so falling like that is death. We now know that. Alright, so where's that guy go who takes the sword? Go... No, he just jumps up. He's out of here. armor's no good anymore. Let's put some more on. Got the hook. Alright, he's down. Alright, let's just save again. And we'll try going down. How do we go down a ladder? Like, every time I tried to go down, I've always fallen. Maybe I don't go down the ladder. Maybe I do something up here. Alright. Can I use the hook up here? No, okay, no, we can use the ladder. We can use it. It is possible to do that. Alright, here's some more cannons. One of them is facing the mast. We still have our red-hot poker. It will come in useful elsewhere. Will it? Will it really? Or am I just not standing in the right place? No, he doesn't want to do it. Oh, there he is. No? I didn't want to drop it. Okay, I want to use it. There we go. That's it. R. My armor's no good anymore. I do have quite a bit of ammo for the pistol. Alright, do I go back the way I came? Let me just save. Oh, okay, never mind. I'm back down somehow. I got the sword. All right. I guess let's go back down and fight the big man. There he is. Will this work? It doesn't seem like that's working. Just wanted to check. Does not seem like I can open this door. I don't suppose I can push the statue. Doesn't seem like it. No, I didn't want to do that. Well, if this isn't, maybe this isn't One-Eyed Jack. I mean, he has 2 eyes. He does have 2 eyes, and if that's the case, maybe this is not the man. Alright, well... Oh, no, he's here. He's on deck. I must free Grace from her chains. What an epic showdown this is. Okay, this is a better camera angle. He, like, jumps back a little bit. Is that, like, a pain animation? Or is he, like, just jumping? He's giving me some kicks. I can't tell if he's getting hurt. It did say that I need to free Grace from her chains. Maybe I need to do that instead of trying to fight him. I don't suppose the pliers could do it. It seems like... Oh, no. No, that is it. That is it. I must stop this cannon. What do you mean, stop the cannon? I mean, do we want to use the cannon to shoot him? We could do that. No, we'll come in useful elsewhere. Come in useful elsewhere, don't worry about it now. Oh no, the gun wouldn't hurt him. They said that the only thing that could hurt him is Captain Nichols' sword, which I have. Right, there goes Grace. It doesn't feel like I'm hurting him. What do you mean, stop the cannon? Do I want to push the cannon? Doesn't seem like it. I assume this is the cannon in question, considering it's pointing at the mast for some reason, instead of outward. Carnby just doesn't want to set off this cannon as of yet. I'm low on health. I don't think I have any more armor. No. How we doing, Grace? You got any ideas? put the gold coin... No, there's no use command in there. Is there anything we should put in the cannon? A hook? The hook of Music Man, the pirate. No, it gave me a description of it for some reason, but it didn't actually use it. The coins? Probably not. One-Eye Jack's walking away. And we're taking a break. We're just taking a little fight break, I suppose. The parchment entitled Immort... There's no room. It says that the poker might be used better elsewhere. I don't know. I don't have the pliers anymore, so we've used the pliers. Pliers are done with. I feel awful. So it said stop the cannons. Were the cannons going to fire? I didn't get the impression... I mean, was that why it's pointing at the mast? Grace was tied to the mast, and One-Eye Jack was going to shoot her with a cannon? Like, I feel like that's unlikely, because One-Eye Jack would be destroying his own ship if he was going to execute Grace like that, so that doesn't seem quite right. Man, I don't know. Like, the whole thing that we were seeing was that the sword can kill One-Eye Jack. I'm trying to fight him with the sword. It doesn't seem like I don't think that's damage when he jumps back like that. I don't feel like he's getting hurt when I do that. The last thing it told us to do was to stop the cannon. I interacted with the cannon. And I don't know. Yeah, that was... You could see that was coming. We're getting, like, a different angle. Okay, no, that's not the right one. It's this. Let's see. We got off there. We get the sword. All right. Equip the sword. Okay, let's pay attention. Grace is here. We must free her from the chains. You can go up to her and use the pliers. I must stop this cannon. So this one, right? Gotta stop this one. This was our saving grace, and now it's you and me, One-Eye Jack. Alright, it looks like I took the fuse out of the cannon. Like, there were 2 pixels on the cannon that, I guess, represented the fuse, and I think I took it. I do not see a fuse in my inventory, so I didn't take it. Now it's just you and me, One-Eye Jack. Is that the cue for me to fight him? He's walking that way. So since I got Grace out of the chains and stopped the cannon. Our next hint is now it's you and me, One-Eyed Jack. I don't know what the line is, that was our saving grace, means. I'm not sure what he's saying. But if it's just you and me, One-Eyed Jack, then maybe that means that it is time to fight him. I hate that this is the big final battle, and my reaction is befuddlement over whether or not this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, is he dead? Okay, that's it. No, he faked me out! That One-Eyed Jack is a trickster. Got a second wind. Oh, that might be it for him. And then we're out. And what? Okay, that guy's like half green and half not green. I guess that's One-Eyed Jack in like a half human, half living form. Is he now part mortal, part vulnerable? He's shooting the cavern to stop us from escaping. He failed. No, we're escaping anyway. Is he dead? Oh, that house is done. Oh, the house did not explode. The house imploded. The end. Yeah? That's the end? Bye, Grace. Bye. Goodbye. Huh. That... Yeah, huh. What a weird endgame. Okay, so... So while we were doing that, One-Eyed Jack captured Grace, tied her to the mast, and pointed the cannon at her, and was going to kill her by firing... It seems excessive, and was going to destroy his own mast by doing that. And then we fought him in a final climactic battle that had me wondering if I was even supposed to be doing this. I hate that that's the feeling I got from the final battle. What was going on at the end? Like, it looked like that he had turned half living again. So I guess he was now vulnerable, but we didn't kill him. Rather, he started firing at us with his cannon, trying to blow up the cave. But he didn't, and we escaped. And is he dead, or is he still alive back on his... Is he still a ghost? We know that his mansion is gone. The mansion was imploded. So you know it's super gone. And the witch is absolutely dead. The witch was reduced to ashes because Grace waved a chicken foot. Now there was that one thing in that one book that says that there was a guy who was familiar with the supernatural arts who waved a chicken leg to do a spell. So is Grace just like a witch? Does Grace have a pact with the Dark One? Or is she just like a regular child who just accidentally happened to do the things that were needed to make dark magic happen? It's a little difficult to say. Man, there just really isn't anything after this. It's just... I don't know. Alone in the Dark 1 had the bit with Carnby, or Emily if you played as her, walking out to the car that had come to pick him up, and then we got the shot of the chauffeur, who was a skeleton, and he went, whoa, 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 and then they drove away, and they had that. They're not doing anything here. They're not doing anything here. They're just, yeah, they're just using that oar to go out into the sunset, or the sunrise. I'm not sure which. And, hopefully they'll get to where they need to go. I mean, I guess they have to. Carnby survives for Alone in the Dark 3, and of course, survives to Alone in the Dark 2008. So, when Carnby said, "You don't know me, Sarah. I've done fucked up things. I can feel it." Is he talking about killing a whole bunch of ghost pirates? Because I think that's acceptable. I think we can all understand the circumstances behind him killing the ghost pirates. I don't think he needs to feel guilty about that. Yeah, it's just gonna stay on this. I don't know. I guess I wouldn't have expected like a really long ending or anything. I thought there might be a little bit, I don't know, a little bit more. There isn't. I do like that the house is destroyed, because there is sort of a, survival horror tradition about the house blowing up if the game takes place in a house. It did not happen in the first game. In Alone in the Dark 1, the house was not destroyed in the end, which is a little surprising. Man, I keep forgetting, is it because of Alone in the Dark, The New Nightmare, reversing the letters. It's Derceto, not Deserto. Deserto was the guy in The New Nightmare. In Alone in the Dark 1, Derceto was not destroyed. It remained standing at the end. It was cleansed of its supernatural stuff. The stuff. But in this game, that mansion is absolutely destroyed. Hell's Kitchen is gone. It's out of here. And man, I don't know. I'm just thinking about and just collecting my thoughts about this game. And I thought Alone in the Dark 1 was a pleasant surprise. Alone in the Dark 2 is weird. It's a real weird game. I mean, they don't hide that. They make it real clear from the beginning of the game that it's going to be weird, because you start off in that hedge maze, just in a gunfight with automatic weapons against what appear to be gangsters, but you find out they're zombie ghost pirates. So it starts off completely different. Then after that part, it gets a little bit more like the original game when you're in the house, so there is still combat. And that's probably the high point, because then you get to Grace. And, Grace is funny, but man, she's not fun to play. She's extremely slow. Getting seen by any enemy is just instant. You're losing instantly, because she's very slow. She cannot run away. She cannot fight. And then you get to a point where I feel like, I don't know, I feel like maybe they just ran out of time when they were making this, because it's like the puzzles don't start not making any kind of sense, really. Like, of course, Teddy Bear goes on floor, so enemy will go investigate Teddy Bear. Now, then, after Teddy Bear goes on floor, that destroys the force field around the organ, and you put the token in the organ to make the music so the guy will come investigate. And I found later that what happens to him is when he goes to the teddy bear, it turns out the structure next to the teddy bear is like a fold-out bed, and the fold-out bed falls on him, killing him. And that's a puzzle. That's apparently a puzzle that most people don't do. Apparently, from what I'm told, the walkthrough says to get rid of that guy by having two guards slip on the ice, like to put the ice cubes in such a way that more than one guard will die from the ice. And that's how you get past them. The actual way you're supposed to do it, turns out, is that you put a teddy bear on a nondescript part of the floor, so then you can use the organ, so then the guy will come investigate the teddy bear, and then he gets killed by a fold-out bed. You get to the galleon, and once again, like, I can kind of see the framework of what they were doing, but, like, I don't know. It just felt like nothing was making any sense anymore. It felt stupid. It felt real dumb. Like that barrel. Can't just move the barrel to the left. You have to be standing in just the right place so you can slide it back and to the left, and if you don't do it that way, you can't move the barrel. Or like pushing that cannon, you had to stand in one specific place to push the cannon, and if you were not standing in that one place, the push animation just didn't turn on. It didn't activate. In that entire room. Or the bit with when I used the bag of gold, it had one use, and then after that, the use command vanished. Now, that part has to be a bug. I'm sure that that's not part of the actual puzzle. That's just a bug. So that's not puzzle design. That's just not supposed to happen, I'm sure. But yeah, I used the bag of gold once, and then the use command for it vanished. So it took me a while to open up the kitchen because of that. Grace is still waving. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this game has a lot of trouble communicating. I'm supposed to understand what it's saying, and like a lot of this game, I just didn't understand what it was saying. Like I know there's puzzles. It's an adventure game. I understand that, but like the little bits of information it decided to give out here and there, I just wasn't getting what it was trying to tell me for a good deal of it, just a fair amount. Yeah, this game is not as good as the first one. It's funny in some ways, but it is not as good as the first one. And people have mentioned that it was a different development team that did the second one, and there's clearly a different focus where the first one was trying to be more of, a horror focus, getting in the Cthulhu mythos references in there. While this one is more of a, the dashing adventurer, private investigator Carnby fighting ghost pirates. And if you look at hold on, let's bring up the box art for this. That's the box art for this game. It's pretty good box art, but a funny thing to me when we look at this is the bottom of it that says a new virtual mystery starring Edward Carnby. So did they just feel that Carnby had name value or something? Is that why he's the only playable character? I don't know. Like Alone in the Dark 1, I'm sure did well, but was the thing that people really wanted from Alone in the Dark was to become like an adventure series that was focused on Carnby and the antics that he was getting up to, and that's why this isn't really a horror game, but it's more of a two-fisted Tommy gun shooting adventure kind of game, because you don't need horror. What you do need is Carnby. From what people say, it sounds like Alone in the Dark 3 goes the same way, that it's about ghost cowboys, and it's another two-fisted Carnby adventure. So people also say it's the worst one of these three, so I'm not expecting too much from that. But it's a strange decision. It's a strange decision that they felt that that's what the appeal of Alone in the Dark was, and that's where they wanted to go with it. But, all right, sure. Sure. This was a funny game to play. I would not say it's good in the way that Alone in the Dark 1 was. And like I said, I just had a feeling of befuddlement the whole way through. Like, am I doing what I should be doing? I think, like, even up to that last boss. Even up to the last boss fight, I'm like, I think maybe, possibly this is what I do? And, well. Yep, and back to the title we go. Yeah, Alone in the Dark 2. Carnby arriving with his bomb. I mean, okay, so the title screen's real good. I'm complaining about the game. There are some good aspects about it. I do have to give the game its due in some ways. And this bit where Carnby blows up the front gate, I guess it's the back gate, is pretty good. It's pretty alright. and it slams into the title. Then you just start off with like a dude already down, and you can't take his Tommy gun yet. You do have to kill him and take his gun. And just get straight into it. Or you could like walk out here and get drive-by'd. It is kind of funny that you can die doing that. And off the cliff he goes. Well, anyway, that's Alone in the Dark 2. Yet another Alone in the Dark completed. One more classic Alone in the Dark to go with 3. As Carnby is going to the Old West. That's what it sounds like. Will Ghost Cowboys be better than Ghost Pirates? I guess we'll find out, but that's it for Hell's Kitchen in California. And that's it for Carnby's friend Strike. Matt, you remember that part where we could push his body into the water?
2nd of December, 1924.
Imagine if like you had to do that and then it didn't come back again until the end of the game, but it was necessary to complete the game to do that. That's the kind of thing the first game would have done. Like maybe not the second one, but that's the kind of thing the first game would have done. Or Striker. Yeah. That's it for Alone in the Dark 2. That's it for Grace Saunders until, you know, the new Alone in the Dark, until the reboot comes out, and Grace will return. But I don't know if we'll see Striker. I have a feeling we're not going to see Striker, but we will see Grace, we will see Carnby, we will see Emily, and who knows who else might show up. That's it for the second game in the series, 2 Alone, 2 Dark.